Hello everyone, this is Bread, and today we're going to take a look at Mount&Blade with Fire and Sword. I've played a lot of Mount&Blade Warband. I've never played with Fire and Sword, and it has been a long time since I picked one of these games up. But I want to take a look at this, and whenever Bannerlord decides to come out, I want to take a look at it too. We will do normal. I will be male. Allow me to quit without saving. Well, females get more points when you make them. That's a thing that I noticed. So, for anybody that's not familiar with these titles, I'm going to assume with Fire and Sword is the same. It didn't, in the other games, you pick a background. It'll be like, who is your father? What did you do as a kid? What did you do growing up? What did you do before? What made you become an adventurer? In Warband, I believe if you are a lady, your intelligence and charisma are increased by 1, and I think your strength is down 1. If you're male, I think your strength and agility are up 1, and your intelligence is down 1. Also, in that game, it's a feudal society, and if you're female, it's harder to become a noble and a lord, and, because it runs off of like a European feudal, very sexist era. I assume this is going to be similar, except in a Renaissance era. So, 9 intelligence. So I'll go over these quickly, the ones that I know. Iron Flesh makes you tougher. Power Strike makes you hit harder. That's new to me. It's probably for throwing grenades. Power Draw makes your bows hit harder and unlocks bows. Weapon Master increases the cap on these skills. These skills go up from use, but you also put points in them as you level up. If you don't have Weapon Master, they can only increase by use and not by putting points in them. Shield increases shield coverage and reduces the damage to shields. Athletics makes you run faster. Riding is maneuverability on horseback. Shooting from horseback, I guess on here, covers bows and guns. Looting lets you find better loot. Trainer gives your troops experience while you're moving around. Tracking gives you more information on army tracks that you find. Tactics, so it increases battle advantage, which is, let's say I have 100 soldiers and you have 100 soldiers, but there can only be 100 soldiers on the map. It'll put my better soldiers and your worst soldiers on the map based on my advantage, is how I understand it. Pathfinding increases your movement range. Spotting is what you can see on the overland map. Gives you more inventory space. Party healing's increased by 20%. Surgery keeps your soldiers from dying. First aid is to heal you and your officers. Engineering is building siege equipment. Persuasion is being persuasive. Prisoner management is how many prisoners you can have. Leadership gives you more soldiers. And trade reduces the trade penalty by 5%. Make stuff worth more and cost less. So we're going to put 2 in looting. 2 in trainer, 1 in athletics, 1 in iron flesh, power strike, and persuasion. I am interested in trying out firearms, to be honest. Firearms and polearms. I will, as always, be Lucian Derthel. Okay, I want to make the ugliest. We're just going to go to extremes in everything. I'm not even looking at the portrait. I'm just sliding sliders because
this is what he does.
You should see my characters in Ark Survival Evolved. So far, he doesn't look too horrid. Looks like he's got dip in his mouth. I want to. Yeah, you need a beard. No, you gotta have that mustache. There we go. And I've got to be bright red-headed. There we go. And done. Your travels have taken you to a small Cossack village on the outskirts of the wilderness. As you stroll past, the silence is broken by gunshots. See what trouble is afoot. And I do not remember the controls.
Welcome to the Fire and Sword. This is a short tutorial that will guide you through your first steps in the game. Let's begin with the basics. Move your mouse to look around, and use W, A, S, and D for movement. Go to the that fence is blocking your way. Knock it over. You can attack in 4 different directions. Move the mouse up, down, good. Now on to defending. Defense is controlled by the right mouse button. To defend effectively with a weapon, wait for your opponent to commence his attack, then hold. That guy ahead looks like he's up to no good. You'd better use your new skills to excellent. Looks like there's more fighting to be had. That group of adventurers seems to be expecting company.
Well, that was easy. Jacques de Clermont, thank you for aiding us. An extra arm is always welcome in times such as these. It was my honor to aid you. Come, let's find some horses and ride away before more of these scoundrels appear. Give me a gun. Alright then, we'll have to do something about this padlock. Take this old pistol and blast that wretched thing, will you?
Great, you have a new toy. Press R to switch to first-person view. This will make aiming your pistol easier. To further enhance your aim, hold down Shift to zoom in. Grab yourself a horse and ride away with Montfort and his men. Get close enough to the horse until you see the word mount appear. Press F to mount up.
Alright guys, let's go.
Wonderful, you're saddled up. Horses can be wily beasts. To control your mount, use the W, A, S, and D keys. Press W to spur the horse onward, and S to rein him in. A and D will rein the horse left and right. Riding requires some practice. Don't forget that it's easier to make tight turns if you slow down a bit.
Am I supposed to follow these guys? Like, is that a thing? We're gonna ride off into the sunset after killing some
more
random
enemies
guys?
on the horizon. Time to put your sword and pistol to use. You can scroll up with the mouse wheel to switch between your weapons. Now, go ahead and fight your way out, with fire and sword.
It's been a minute, I gotta get used to this again. Many thanks, stranger. These are strange times, as we both well know. And it good to meet new friends. Would you care to join us for supper? Aye, that I would. After defeating the final enemy, you return to talk with your new ally. My name is Jacques de Clermont. I can see you are surely no brigand. Come, unsaddle your steed and rest yourself by the fire. The supper is nigh ready. My name is Lucien d'Urthel. How did you find yourself in these lands, sir? Where are you headed? I am of the Clermonts of Languedoc. Our line descends from the famed crusader, the Count Simon de Clermont. But unlike my magnificent ancestor, I have neither great titles nor vast lands. I served in guard of Cardinal Mazarin and was doing well for myself, but then the devil made me his fool, and I challenged a certain d'Artagnan, lieutenant of the Royal Musketeers, to a duel. Fully knowing my skill with saber and pistol alike, the guileful Gascon thought to avoid the risk and convinced the Queen that I secretly planned an attempt on the life of the young Louis. Thus, in the night on duel's eve, I was forced to flee Paris, and now I am doomed to wander the fields of Europe. What do you advise I do from here? These are troubled times, and and a mercenary, especially one that has known command, is worth his weight in gold. Start with small jobs, I would say. Take your time to get accustomed to understand the local affairs, wipe out some bandits, do some freelance jobs, escort a merchant convoy, or protect a village. After that, you might enlist with one of the rulers. You'll earn a reward, maybe even get yourself an estate, which by turns would also bring you some coin. Once you gather some loyal warriors and earn a name for yourself, you might lay siege to a stronghold, throw your backing behind a claimant to the throne, or even start a rebellion yourself. What's going on? The air smells of gunpowder and burning cities. Eastern Europe stands on the verge of a great war. For many years, the Zaporizhian Cossacks fought for freedom against the Polish gentry, but were nearly defeated. And so, Hetman Bogdan was forced to turn to the Russians for help. Thus, not long ago in Pereslav, the council of Cossack leaders known as the Starshina swore allegiance to the Russian Tsar, Alexei Mikhailovich. Now the Tsar marches with the Cossacks, and together they are preparing an attack on the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Meanwhile, the King of Sweden and Crimean Khan look on, awaiting the outcome of the coming conflict. That's all I know. Alright. I'm gonna get moving. I recommend you set your path to Zamoshai and take in the town, and Smolensk is a fine city not far from there. Yeah, I know how to do that. Recruit volunteers? Yeah, one scythe welder. Cool. Talk to the elder. Good day, sir, and welcome to Zamoshai. I am the elder of this village. What's going on here? Well, why, hello there. Mikhai is my name. We are Russian, but we live under the Polish gentry. We have heard say that the Russian Tsar wants to regain our lands and has set out to make war with the Polish king. He leads his host to Smolensk. Word has come that the Cossack Colonel Zolotarenko stands nearby with his army, calling all free men to the host to fight under his banner. And do you have some work for me, something that will give me a chance to swing my saber, win myself some glory, and fill my purse? Aye, there's always work for a daring soul. Believe it or not, the colonels of the gentry just sit and wait for the Muscovites huddling in their towns, fearing to stick their nose out of the gates. Meanwhile, bandits roam the roads, giving travelers and merchants no peace. We cannot even travel to the bazaar for fear of being overtaken. And to make matters worse, the blasted warlord of Smolensk taxes us so heavily that we have nothing for ourselves and will soon be reduced to starvation. I'm gonna kill the bandits. Bandits have settled in the forest nearby, set out to plunder us each day. There are only a few of them, but numbers matter not. Our peasants are not trained for battle. Agree. They're lurking in the forest right past the village. Go and defeat the bastards. We'll reward you well. Your party seems a bit weak. Take these 2 volunteers with you. Alright. Well met. It's been a long time since we've seen a noble personage. What brings you, your grace? You speak with an eloquent tongue. I would presume you fight just as well. I'm on the hunt for some bandits. Perhaps that would be you. We are no bandits, but fair and upright forest brothers. We do for ourselves the best we can, rob from the rich and give to the poor, and take but a token share for ourselves as a reward. That's strange. According to the locals, it is you who are taking from the poor even their last pittance. This seems far from noble to me. Strange business this. Some nameless passerby dares to slander us. Aye, lads, a long time has passed since our daggers bit flesh. Charge! Let's go kill these guys. I'm gonna ride up on top of the hill and get shot. I missed by a mile. Well, I have a different sword now. Well, I hit him with the horse. You guys need to learn to shoot. Well, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, we killed all of them. Ooh. We're moving up in the world. Is there a take all button? I'm gonna put the Santa hat on. Bullets! 1 and 1. No, they don't have any armor worth having. Plus 4 damage. I'm gonna take the boots though. Accuracy 66. $22, $20. I'm gonna keep what I got for now. What does it cost to upgrade you guys? Militiaman. Does it say? I didn't see it take money. Yeah, I want guys with guns. Talk to the elder. Hello again, my good man. The bandits are done for. They shall pester you no more. Do you remember your promise? Of course. How could I forget? Here, take these provisions. They will help you on your way, and thank you for your help. Alright. Persuade the Smolensk warlord to lower the taxes. There is one more thing. The warlord of Smolensk has set the taxes so high that we cannot bear it. Our very survival is at stake. We thought of sending humble messengers to him. We are too frightened, and the roads are far too perilous. Come to our aid, good man. Talk to the warlord. I will give it a shot. It feels weird playing this game actually in Europe. And I don't know much about Europe, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you guys want to go? We are free, and from now on we will fight only for ourselves. We'll give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? We die? It's not looking good. Me and a guy with a gun. Where are they at? I don't even see him. Oh, hi there. I kind of want all of you to shoot before I come over there. That is definitely a thing that needs to happen.
Of that?
Yeah. Bullets hurt. Guess who gets taken prisoner today?
Lucian Darthel?
Yeah, Lucian Darthel. Let me go! And don't steal all my stuff. It didn't take a whole lot. gonna try again. That was close.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get back on the horse once they get close enough. Gotta wait till I can see the whites of their eyes. No! Crap! That's not a good look. Come on. I'm not much of a musketeer, it seems. Like, how many times we gotta rob you, fool, before you learn your lesson?
I wouldn't mess with them again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. What they steal from me this time? Oh, not a whole lot. Yay. They still got my guys prisoner. Talk to the mayor? Hello, stranger. You seem to be new. I am the mayor of this town. You have a job for me. One of the merchants here is looking for herdsmen to take his cattle to the market. No. I hate those jobs. What do you do? I am the mayor of the town. You may say that I am the leader of the good people of Smolensk. I can help you find a job if you're looking for some. Our protector is Warlord Fyodor Obolkovich. Yeah. Leave. Go to the fortress. Are you Warlord Obolkovich? Yeah. I am Lucian Derthel. I am Warlord, whatever, a noble of Polish Commonwealth and the Lord of Smolensk and Zamoshai. Speak quickly if you have anything to say, for I have no time for twaddle. The dwellers of Zamoshai ask their taxes be lowered. You tax Zamoshai so heavily that the local villagers would soon all flee or starve. You'd be wise to ease their burden. Why should you care? You well know that we are at war. By tomorrow, enemy marksmen may arrive here and drive the loyal servants of the Polish king straight out. We must swiftly gather all the money as we can. You deliver an impassioned speech as convincing and gripping as fine poetry. The world itself seems to quiet itself in order to hear you better. The inspiring words have moved the warlord, and he looks much more well-disposed towards helping you. Your skill of persuasions have saved you 60. I'll pay the taxes. Visit the tavern. What happens if I'm just like... Okay. Nothing. Good answer. I can't afford you. Greetings, sir. What a face you have, friend. Excellent for scaring slow-witted lads. Son of a bitch. You heard what he said? Colonels, to arms. A bad joke leads you straight into a fight. This would be a good time to recall your fencing practice. Can I just shoot him? Is that an option? Nope. Like I said, it's been a minute now since I played this. You are defeated. You are lucky it is but a flesh wound. God, everybody's robbing me today. Let's go back to these peasants that love me. Please, no one attack me on the road. I am weak and frail, and I have no money. Very little food. Talk to the elder.
Oh, gosh.
Came to talk about the taxes. I spoke to the warlord. Your tax debts are forgiven. I bow low before you. Here, take this as a reward. What did he give me? Oh, he gave me 100 gold. Return. Recruit volunteers. Yeah, I'll recruit 1. That's better than none, I guess. Did I level up? I think it said I leveled up. I did. We are going to increase my intelligence and put 1 in shooting from horseback and another 1 in iron flesh. And I am determined to make the pole arms work.
Pole arms or firearms?
Or firearms. Same thing. They reach out and touch you. Let's go to this village and see if they need help. You need me to kill some bandits? I'm not good at much else. And they need to be weak and stupid. If they're not those things, I don't think I can do it.
And not very many of them.
Yeah, that too. Talk to the elder. Do you have any tasks? We are suffering great at the I can teach you to defend yourselves. I've done that. So basically, when they're being attacked, and you have training skill, you can actually train the peasants. And once you do it enough, and you'll do little test fights with them, once you do it enough, then they actually get attacked, and you help in the defense. Oh, I got a frog in my throat. Alrighty. Yeah, let's whoop on him with a staff. Where's he at? Where's he at? I don't see him. Oh. I'm used to doing this with a controller, not keyboard and mouse. Train the peasants. Train them. Train them real good. Guns do a lot of damage. I mean, yeah, guns do a lot of damage. Like that statement is true for real, but don't hit me with a stick, peasant. Train them. I wonder if these towns have arenas like the other Mount&Blade games do, where you can, well, learn how to fight. Can I just shoot him with a gun? Go to a practice fight. Boof! You lose. Haha! Getting better. He says as he beats on unarmed peasants. Begin the practice fight. When are these bandits going to attack? Ow. Stop hitting me! I am blocking. So quit hitting me with a stick! Recruit volunteers? Yeah, I'm going to recruit 2 more. Train. I really want to do this bandit attack before I have to end the episode. You just gotta punish them and never stop. There we go, bandit fight. I don't... No, get off the horse. I don't like doing the village fights on horseback. At least in the other games I didn't. I don't know about in this game. Can I get a rifle with a bayonet on it? That'd be cool. Can we just stand in lines and shoot at each other? Isn't that a thing that they did in this time period? Ow, I got shot. I just want to shoot somebody. There, I'm happy now. Yeah! What?
You.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoops. Sorry. The bandits are broken. The few who remain run off with their tails between their legs, terrified by the peasants and their new champion. The villagers have little left in the way of wealth after their ordeal, but they offer you all they can find to show their gratitude. Yeah, I need it. I'm sorry. A roast pig. Cool. Thanks. And after all that, no one wants to join my party. I guess shooting a guy in the face after it's like, yeah, we win. Boof. Whoops. All right, guys, this is going to be all the time we have for today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Dislike if you don't like what I'm doing, and please comment. I just wanted to take a look at this game, take the first look with you guys. If it's something you want to see more of, just let me know. I am planning on eventually doing some Mount&Blade Warband, and I can't wait for Bannerlords to come out. As soon as it comes out, I'm buying it and doing a video of it. It's just what's going to happen. But you guys have a good rest of your day.